I'm Shirley Woodson, painter.
I'm Senghor Reid, painter.
I'm Tannisha Reid, a designer.
This is my mother and this is my wife. Well, I did a painting of a brain as it's registering fear.
Oh, so like a CAT scan kind of thing. Is it like a?
It's here.
I see. Oh, cool. That's better than a CAT scan.
Yeah.
It's a part of my series on artist books, and it's a culmination of my ancestor series with my own poetry and assemblage.
I actually submitted two. One is for a business that I have. It's called Be My Guest Design, and it's a wedding invitation suite. And the other piece was a promotional piece for a nonprofit organization.
There's always art in the house, and it's a very natural thing for all three of us.
Yeah, it was art all the way.
Yeah, it's a part of our life.
My project is basically a sculpture that's wearable. It's a hat, and it's a model of a nuclear reactor that blew up in Chernobyl in 1986.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why I did that. It's not like it's east of here.
Yeah, no, that's the right way.
Yeah, because we're both from the Ukraine. Yes. I was 2 months old when it blew up. Rimma was 6-7 months old when it blew up. We were pretty close, but not too close.
I work in jewelry, and I like to work with pieces that are not just standard beads, but I also like to work with found objects. So for this show, I created a necklace made out of some parts from I also work at Ford, and they have a lot of different like scrap materials. So I found some parts. I don't know what they're used for, and as people, they don't know what they're used for either. But I figured it's good enough as a surface for a necklace, and I put beads on top of it.
I do work with a lot of pieces that I actually scavenge off the ground. A lot of the metal pieces I find are things I find around here on railroad tracks and things of that nature.
Oh, cool.
So I assemble things based on energies and put them together that way. I've always been in the art scene. I've been in it for many years, and I actually do gallery coordination for a small gallery in Huntington Woods in the library there. So I'm always looking for art. It's a very nice family to be involved in, and there's generations of it here.
A lot of theoretical readings about the social construction of gender. So I got the idea to put together, deconstruct a whole bunch of magazines, like really high fashion magazines that had really feminine gender presentations and really hyper masculinity presentations in there. I deconstructed all those magazines and I put together a whole new image of an androgynous face. I think I'd include myself in like more of like the Metro Detroit, just because the Ann Arbor scene I feel is really different than the Detroit. But I really like the sense of authenticity that I get from Detroit. There's so many wonderful things happening here, just in all areas, in terms of all these artist communities, and then to take that a little further, the community gardens. So I think there's a lot of really beautiful things happening here if people look closely.
I submitted a story about me and my dog blog and my dog art. And what I do is I make custom dog portraits of dogs. And a lot of times I donate them to dog rescues. So I take a dog photo and I turn it into artwork and blow it up on canvas and for lifetime memories of your pet. My artwork's hanging in a lot of veterinarian offices. So when people are sitting in the lobby and it's not a fun place to be in the vet, so when they're sitting there looking at a fun piece of artwork of a dog, it really cheers them up.
I do thread lines. These are abstract drawings made using thread as line. Fred Sandback drew in space with yarn and defined planes. Well, I prefer to lay that line down against paper so that you get a crisp, clean line. There's no spilling, no smudging. And I also mentioned my husband and my daughter in the book because they too make things. My husband can fabricate things out of wood. He has a wood shop at home, and my daughter is an artist and an industrial designer, and she can fabricate anything. So it's really wonderful.
I use words to create what what I'm trying to get out of life. It's more of a style of thought and I guess a non-fictional narrative that I kind of work on daily. I'm 25, you know, and I don't really like to go out, and I'm kind of a nerd now, so it's kind of hard to make friends, you know. My girlfriend's in Chicago, so right now I'm kind of segregated from all these people. Like, I don't know any of the people in this book, which is awesome, you know, because I didn't know these people were here.